have a nice lunchtime, or good afternoon, Asia. Good evening, Australia. And good night, USA and South America. Even we are right in different time zones, there is one thing which connects us all. Who would like to unmute them, him, herself? Yes, hello world. Who would like to unmute and tell me what is connecting us, all of us?
Our practice with the Dharma and our love and compassion for others.
Great. Yes. This is the correct word, Dharma. It's Dharma which is connecting us, even we are in different time zones. And as Geshe said at the beginning of these teachings, he said, you're one of the kind. You are one big diamond in this world. Okay? Be yourself sure. Without you, this precious wisdom would not exist anymore. It's you who keeps it alive. So be happy and be proud of yourself that you have planted the right seeds the last past lives to be here at this moment, to hear the teachings, to see those precious translators, the one which are translating life right now, and those who are translating all these old books, these precious wisdoms, these pearls, yeah, those little diamonds, and you are one of them. For those who don't know me, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Angelika Kurz. I'm from Austria. And the first time I heard the pen was 2014. And the thing happened, and I didn't know it. I was helping others to get in touch with Geshe. And I didn't know anything about 4 steps. And I arranged 20 people to get cheap flights to Hamburg to see Geshe live. And in the end, I got a nice picture from the one who organized it and who I offered my help, that she is organizing teachings in Austria. And I was so happy that a few months later, I was the personal driver of Geshe, and I haven't met him before. And so the teacher came into my life. And right now, he's my great grandpa, because my mentor, my personal teacher, is Sylvia Engelhardt. So she is the granddaughter or the daughter of Geshe, and I'm her daughter. So she is my teacher. This is my lineage. Okay? So always be, I would say, with the right tip of your nose, not up, but a little bit in this direction. Be happy that you have teachers in your life which are teaching you, which are sharing their wisdom. And I'm very, very grateful and honored to be here with you and repeat what Geshe told us yesterday. Okay? And I want to invite you to plant the right seeds, which means unmute yourself, okay? And be active in this hour, because it's not me who is doing this lesson or this tea and teaching session. It's you. It's your time. I am your host. Okay? And at the beginning, I'd like to share what Geshe shared with us yesterday. Okay. Can you see my presentation? Great. Thank you. At the beginning, he was talking about the wheel of life, about the 12 links. He was talking about the angel and the devil. I always keep telling me they are sitting on my shoulders, but actually they are in my mind. The angel is the synonym for understanding, and the devil is the metaphor for misunderstanding. Do you remember what Geshe said last evening? So he was explaining about the devil's loneliness. And I would like to ask JK to read the first verse. Would you be so kind?
All the things there are follow this same pattern. O you who think that things are themselves, with you there can never be in the slightest any such understanding of things, and thus with you nothing can exist at all.
Thank you for helping me, JK, and I hope there are many more using this possibility. Okay. Otherwise, I ask you to help me the rest of the hour. Okay. Good. So when you see those lines, okay, what does it mean for us? It means that we always think that the things are coming from themselves. And this is the devil's loneliness. He thinks the screaming husband, the bad teacher, the person who makes us upset is existing from themselves. So it's the misunderstanding. Okay. So the next thing he was explaining is how normally ignorant people suffer from. I'll have a look. I can't read the Chinese name, but there is one person who is not interpreting, and yes, would you like to unmute yourself and read? Are you able to read English? But of course, I'm honest, I can't read Chinese. So if so, yes, great. What's your name?
请问是让我来读吗？
你好。
您好，you are the one who stays forever. You are the one who never changes. Your dark ignorance stands darkest among all the ignorant ones. Your ignorance is natural. Your ignorance is supreme.
Can you continue, please?
There's no ignorance greater than your own. There is no ignorance in all the three different realms of sentient existence that the victors have ever described as being bigger.
Great. You have planted at the moment wonderful seeds for English, and you have
Yeah.
planted to help other people to understand this language too, because you have read in pace that the translators were able to translate it in their language. Okay? And you planted seeds for
感恩
understanding.
老师，希望我的英语越来越好。
You're welcome. Now I may ask you.
哇哦，好开心。
Yes, you are great. Perfect.
嗯，
Before we continue, is
耶，
there anybody who would like to bring back what Geshe said yesterday? Who does remember? Please unmute yourself and share your knowledge with us. Yes, or Nidian, please.
Sorry, can I speak in Vietnamese?
Sure. And oh, you're Vietnamese. Perfect. So then please switch to the English channel so you can translate. Perfect.
Dạ. Theo cái ý hiểu của em về cái bài mà thầy chia sẻ sáng nay ạ, thì khi mà ác quỷ nói rằng là gì, không có cái gì cả, mọi người đến từ họ, tôi không có già đi, đấy là việc của họ, tôi cũng không có là cái chết, bởi vì họ đến từ họ, không liên quan đến tôi. Vậy thì ác quỷ thiên thần mới nói rằng ồ, thế anh rất là tuyệt vời, vậy thì anh là một người cô đơn nhất trong vũ trụ này. Và đó là cái hình ảnh mà cái ác quỷ mà đang ngồi cô đơn ở trong cái căn nhà ấy ạ.
Okay, Vietnam translator, please be so kind and tell us in English. I think you have to switch to the original English that we can hear you.
Yes,
Dạ.
I translated it.
Ý thứ hai
Can
là
you
cái
hear it?
sự hiểu sai đó.
And the
Thì đấy là
second
một cái
point is
không có
that
ác quỷ nào, không có ác quỷ nào
there,
ở bên ngoài kia cả, mà ác quỷ
there
ở
is
ngay chính
no
trong con người.
devil
Đấy là
outside.
ác quỷ của sự
The
hiểu sai.
devil exists in your own mind.
Dạ,
Okay.
em xin hết ạ.
Vietnam interpreter, please be so kind and switch to the original English and then perhaps you can compromise what Owen said.
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, you can hear English? So I have to switch.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you
Yeah.
compromise once more what Owen said? Be so kind.
Yeah,
Because I
yes,
have to.
she said 2 points. She said the first point is that the devil exists in your own mind. There is no devil coming outside us. They exist in our own mind. And the second point is that because devil didn't understand that everything comes from himself. Because devil didn't understand that everything comes from himself. So the devil is the one who is lonely. That's the point of her, yeah.
Yes, correct. Perfect. Thank you. It's for the little devil in my mind, the little devil in your mind is the one who misunderstands where the things are coming from. They are not coming from their own side. They are coming from my seeds. The seeds I planted through thinking, speaking, and acting. So the screaming husband is actually from my seeds, and my devil in my mind sees it this way. And that's the reason why he's lonely. So we have to plant the seeds that the devil disappears, okay? And we have to plant the seeds that the angel gets stronger, okay? Good. I share my screen again, and then we go further. So the next thing is the real difficulty of applying birth, aging, sickness, death to ourselves. Geshe asked the questions, have you seen a person dying? Or did it happen in your life that somebody suddenly died? And then he said, because we all were nodding, we always said, yes, of course, we have seen such things in our life. He asked us, what about people getting old? Have you seen people getting old? And I have to admit, yes, I'm the first one who raises the hand and says, yes, I have seen many people getting old. And this is my problem. I think all the others getting old, but not myself. This is one of my greatest mistakes. So who would like to read the next verse? Is there someone? Yes, Nyo, would you like to read? Or Emilio, who is able to? And who would be so kind reading the English verses?
Can I read? I can read.
Yeah,
Đúng rồi,
perfect.
cô gọi chị hả?
Oh, then she read. It's okay.
Dạ, biết rồi em.
Go ahead.
Okay. You are the blind one with the sightless eyes. And the reason is that you refuse rebirth even as you are born. You refuse getting old even as you age. You refuse the fact of illness even as you are sick. You refuse the fact of death even as you are dying. You refuse the end of things even as you come to your end.
Okay. I stopped the presentation here right now to see all your faces. And now the discussion times begins. If we put this together, what do you think? What comes into your mind? Unmute yourself and start discussing. I'd love to hear your voices. Or raise your hand. Perfect.
Hello,
Tatiana, good morning.
nice to meet you all. I think here Angel says to Devil that the reason why we age, why we get sick, why we die is that we refuse understand how it happened. So the first sickness when we think, oh, why I'm sick, what's wrong, like why it happened to me, and we refuse to understand that there was a seed that we planted and that's why we are sick. It plants the ignorance, it plants misunderstanding more and more. And the more misunderstanding we have, the more sickness, aging, and death we have. So that's how the wheel of life works. I think that's about this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tatiana, you wanted to say and add something too. You raised your hand.
Так, я хочу додати те, що ми навіть не звертаємо.
Is there somebody translating for Tatiana, please? I have to go to Ukraine?
Yes.
Okay, I go to Ukraine. I listen. So what did Tatiana say? I'm sorry.
Ми не задумуємося над тим, що тобто ми навіть не усвідомлюємо і навіть не звертаємо уваги на те, що реально люди поруч старіють, хворіють. Ну, я зараз тільки звернула на це увагу, і ми можемо це змінити, тому що це походить з моїх зерен. І як тільки я усвідомлю, то я маю можливість це змінити.
Okay, who is translating you? Which language do I have to go to? Because I heard your lovely voice, but still I have not the seeds to understand it directly.
I can translate because we have the translator who translates from Russian into Ukrainian.
Oh, I understand. Perfect. So
Okay.
please translate what Tatiana said.
Таня, can you repeat, please? Можеш повторити, будь ласка?
Угу. Я хочу сказати, що ми навіть не задумуємось і не усвідомлюємо те, що поруч з нами люди старіють, і я також.
Пауза. We don't even understand, pay attention, and realize that people that surround us, that are nearby, that they get sick, get old, and die. Продовжуй.
І ми не бачимо, що це створено з наших зерен.
And we don't see that it's coming from our seed.
І тим самим не можемо це змінити в своєму житті.
And this is the reason why we cannot change.
І як тільки ми усвідомимо,
The moment we realize this,
ми можемо свідомо сіяти зерна того, щоб створити і прийти до просвітлення, і тим самим створювати красу свого здоров'я і інших.
we can consciously plant seeds to create our own enlightenment and health for others, their well-being.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
Дякую.
So if I put this together, then I would say if my angel in my mind understands that we are getting sick, we are getting old, and we are going to die, and I accept that this is the result of my seeds, either to see it outside like the third flower, or even accept it with my body, then actually this makes me free. Do you agree? Some of you are nodding.
Yes.
Good. Is there anybody who is shaking their head and says, no, thinking about the dead doesn't make me free? I would love to discuss with you, because this is your time now. Use it.
We have the very precious opportunity to plan for our death, to be considerate of those around us, so that they are not left with all the inconvenience of our stuff, all our things that we might not tie up, that we have this opportunity to do these things and to plan and to practice and be prepared for death, so that we can help to go to the next life that we choose to go to.
Okay, so planting the right seeds is planting our future lives. and to accept the result, what we experience right now, is the result from our seeds, from our past lives. The good things which happen, oh, this we can accept. Do you agree? But when bad things happen, I'm the first one who raises the hand and says, oh gosh, this is definitely coming from itself. It's not from my seeds. What do you think about it? Tatiana, and please, Ola, translate again. Go on.
Sure.
А я хотіла уточнити.
I wanted to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Якщо ми йдемо до просвітлення, до вищої реалізації,
If we strive to enlightenment,
то ми ж можемо і в цьому житті, в свою чергу, прийти до просвітлення, і нам не потрібно буде перероджуватись.
we can get enlightened in this life, so we don't need to be reborn.
А
Is it
зараз ми
correct?
говоримо про наступні життя.
But now we're talking about next lives.
Do you think you have done your job when you are enlightened?
Роблю роботу, щоб прийти до просвітлення в цьому житті.
I'm working on that in my life to get enlightened in this life.
Okay, good. I'm happy you have the mindset for getting enlightened in this life. But now my question, do you think when you are enlightened, your job is done?
Будемо як еманації Буд, які приходять безпосередньо і допомагають іншим.
We will be emanations that will help other people. We will come as emanating people.
Я правильно розумію?
Ні,
Я правильно розумію, що ми
підкажу,
просто будемо приходити і...
Я підкажу, ви правильно розумієте, що ви будете приходити, але в нас було якраз заняття на Мікснат, де Гешела пояснював, що коли ми стаємо Буддою, ми не припиняємо прагнути бути Буддою, тобто перезасіювати землю, бути ще і ще і ще.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I need the translation.
So I told Tatiana that during Mixed Nuts class, Geshe said that when we get enlightened, we don't stop the desire to be enlightened. So we keep replanting seeds more, but that's not bad seeds, that's pure seeds, that pure deeds by Buddha. We keep replanting more and more because we want to continue being Buddha.
Correct. And it's also the thing, when I get enlightened, I'm not doing this only for myself. It's our mission, all of us, we have the same mission. We want to get enlightened for the sake of all living beings. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Are you happy with this answer, or do you think you would like to get more information? If so, then I invite all the others what they think about it. Is there somebody who would like to add something?
Elise, you go first.
Alice.
Can I ask? Thank you for teaching us. I want to ask if we already become a Buddha, we already out the way of life out of samsara. And we know everything is come from us. And Buddha is a Buddha. It's much better because we know that everything is come from us. So is it that a Buddha still need to do something because he already out of the wheel of life and he already know that everything, how it comes, how everything comes. So my question is really a Buddha still need to planting seeds?
What do the other things?
I can add.
Yes, please add.
Yeah, the Buddha has the same process of existence like we do. So we exist because we plant seeds, and the Buddha is out of samsara cycle, of bad cycle, replanting, misunderstanding, but Buddha has another cycle of correct understanding, but it has still the same process. The Buddha keeps planting and planting, but Buddha plants seeds by emanating to other people, by helping them.
Thank you, Ola. Victor, what would you like to say?
I think Ola has said out the same things that I want to say, but I will repeat it again because even the Buddhahood is coming from our seed. So we need to continue to plant seeds in order to maintain that Buddhahood. So the best way is like, because for Buddha, he can emanate to all sentient beings to help them, to teach them. So Buddha is planting huge amount of seeds in every second, and that seed perpetuate the Buddhahood. So as a Buddha, we still need to plant seed to perpetuate this Buddhahood.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. So you see, you are using the time very carefully. You're using this time very wisely. I'm happy that you're planting seeds by helping others to understand where the things are coming from. So, Tatiana, would you just unmute yourself. Go on.
А якщо Будда не буде саджати зерна, то що буде далі?
What happens if
Він-
Buddha doesn't plant seeds, doesn't replant seeds?
What do you think? This is a good question, but what do you think, Tatiana?
Ну, він просто не може. Він просто не може не робити. Я думаю, що
Buddha
він не
can,
може просто не саджати зерна. Його карма буде змушувати саджати ці зерна.
I think that Buddha cannot stop planting seeds because his past good karma will force him to plant good and good seeds more and more.
Ну, і в нього мотивація про те, що він прийшов до будовості для того, щоб допомагати всім живим істотам.
And Buddha has this motivation for the sake of others, to help others.
І він так само, коли еманації, він далі продовжує, його карма змушує допомагати іншим і тим самим створювати нові зерна.
So I think you answered your questions yourself. What do you think? Alice.
So what is the difference between Buddha and Bodhisattva in this case?
The Bodhisattva. Who can give the answer? What is a Bodhisattva and what is a Buddha? JK.
The Bodhisattva is one that deeply is compassionate and does their actions to helping others with the wish to achieve enlightenment for the sake of all living beings.
Okay. And the Buddha is the one who reached it already, but has also the wish to help all living beings. Okay. So all of us, as Geshe said, at the beginning, we're little monks, which are running around and catching all the wisdom where we can get it from, okay? And then we become bodhisattvas, where we definitely decide to plant seeds with the right intention, with the right motivation, because we have got a little bit wisdom, but we want to plant those seeds wisely, okay? So then we are bodhisattvas. And when we reach enlightenment, then we have managed it in this lifetime to get out of samsara, but still we have the wish to help all living beings. We want to help everybody to get out of this wheel of suffering. And I'm the one who always keeps telling myself, I'm fed up with it. I don't want to suffer anymore. And not only suffering myself, I don't want to see other people suffering, getting sick, getting old, dying. I give an example. Tomorrow, it's the funeral of one of my colleagues. She died, but not because she got sick or old. She was suffering. She was really suffering, and nobody from our company has seen it, how depressed, how upset she was. So she had nobody to talk to, and she left this life. She was suffering. She's continuing this wheel of circle because she didn't know it. She hasn't heard the pen yet, but there is one thing. I can talk to her now the next 49 days, and I can keep telling her the pen. So this is one thing. Even if we are not able to help the people in this life, but with our wisdom, either we share it in lifetime, we share it through skillful means, teaching our family, teaching our friends, our colleagues. But even if this doesn't help, now the time when the person is gone, we are able to help as well. So bodhisattvas, as you and we are, we want to help others and get out of this wheel of suffering. Okay? So I will share my screen again. Okay? We have talked about sickness and the fact that we are dying. And now I want to repeat that you are a diamond. Think about it. Close your eyes and feel that you are this rare, supreme diamond who is able to help others. How does it feel? I can see a smile on a face. You are a precious diamond who knows this wisdom, who got in touch and now is able to share this wisdom. Okay? Because we all know already the 3 facts of death. I have to die. I don't know when, and I can't take anything with me. It doesn't matter if you are the Queen of England, Warren Buffett, or JK or me, yeah, it's the fact that we are going to die. And that's the problem. We don't know when. It could happen that when I get up, I suddenly tumble and I die. Or, as I wish, I'd love to get 105 years old. I'd love to get old that I can share this wisdom with as many people as possible. So I have to be sure that I can't take anything with me except Dharma. Okay? So think about yourself. You are a rare diamond who knows the 3 facts of death, who is able to manage it, and you are free. Okay? So we still have a few minutes. Who would like to share their thoughts about, oh, I'd like to get 100 years. Yeah, Cassie, that's a nice age. I love it. Like the malas. Perfect. I have thought about it. Okay, but who would like to share their thoughts about the 3 facts? Have you ever thought about it? Yes, Victor.
Share some of my experience. I think about 3 years ago, I I thought I'm still not that old. I wouldn't die, and I get to know Geshe Michael's course in year 2011. I did learn, but not that hardworking. Only once a while. But then about 3 years ago, there was just a simple eyes problem coming up. Then I go for this laser surgery, and then within that 3 months, my life was almost taken away, and my health is deteriorating. Then so this 3 phase impact me that much now, because our death is certain, but we don't know the time when we will die, and it can happen in a very short time. Because at that time I think I was strong, I was not that old, I can still live at least another 20, 30 years. But that incident struck me, and to me now, if I look back, it's a blessing to me, because I realize that how fragile is our life, and we can lose it anytime in a very short time. So we better prepare for it, as what Geshe say. Learn the Dharma and prepare for it, so you are free from your death. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Victor. This is a very personal story, and I'm very grateful that you shared it with us, because it shows us it's very important to know that this car, as Geshe or Peter Myrtle keep saying, this car I get from Hertz or other companies which lend cars. This one I want to give back quite healthy at the airport when I'm leaving from this life to the next life. And of course, I do have the wish to get enlightened in this lifetime. Yeah, but still, this body is very precious. And he told us a secret yesterday, which one we can use, which secret weapon can we use to not to get old that fast. But still, when we do it, we get old in this hour while we do it. Who knows the answer? Oh yeah, correct. Yoga. Perfect. Yoga is the secret weapon which we can use, okay, to stretch the body, to get the winds in the right direction, okay? Which helps us to prepare for enlightenment, okay? And if you want, you can stretch right now. Once do it yourself. It's very important to do it in between. Yeah. Persis is doing it right. Do it to the left and to the right. Yeah. And you can yawn as well. Good job. Turn to the left and turn to the right. So yoga is very important. Marina, you would like to say something. Please unmute yourself. Do you want to say something, or was it just
not speech, it's technique team.
okay? It's for technique team. Perfect. Okay. Okay, then I will share once more, or the last time, I will share my screen with you. Okay, we know the facts, and now we have to pack our suitcase. Get ready. Okay, be clear in your mind what you pack in your suitcase. Okay, is it you would like to say something? Then please unmute yourself. Okay, I can't see your face.
Здравствуйте.
Okay, Ola, would you like to say something?
Сейчас. Я хотела сказать по поводу йоги.
Okay.
I would
Я,
like to say about
когда
yoga.
говорили про йогу, я плакала.
When people say about yoga, I was
И
crying.
сейчас тоже я немножечко
And now
плачу. Плачу от
I'm
того,
also
что
crying
я
a little
пришла
bit.
к йоге. Я
You
счастлива,
know,
что я в
because I
йоге.
came to
И в
yoga,
этом
I'm
году у
happy
меня
that I'm doing yoga. And
мама
in
ушла из жизни. Но на выходе
2020, my
до
mother
за
died.
год до ухода
And 1 year
я ей
before she
показала
died,
йогу.
I showed her
И
yoga.
мы с ней сделали йогу.
And we did yoga together.
Is it possible that somebody is translating?
I'm translating.
Я надеюсь, меня переводит.
Who is so kind in translating what? Was said?
I'm translating.
English channel, please.
English channel.
И вот я вот только что, когда слушала вас, и для меня пришел такой инсайт, да, я понимаю,
Right now,
что
I'm
мне
listening to
раз
you,
мама
and
мне
I got
мама дала
insight.
тогда благословение, да,
My
она со мной
mother
сделала
gave
йогу,
me
как она
blessing.
могла.
She
Она
made
мне сказала,
yoga with me
сделай
as she
эту
could,
йогу
and she
сама.
said, please
И когда
do
ты
this yoga
будешь в моем
yourself.
возрасте,
And when you will
твое тело
old
будет
like
не
me,
таким,
your
как сейчас
body
мое.
will not be so
Оно
old
будет
like
молодым и
mine.
здоровым.
Your body
И
will
я
be
сейчас плакала
young
от того,
and
что моя мама, не зная алмазную мудрость,
healthy. And
знаете, никогда.
I'm crying because my mother
Она
didn't
мне
learn
рассказала
about
эту суть.
diamond wisdom, and she
И
told me
я
this
сегодня прям
essence.
еще раз
And today,
убедилась в этом. Благодарю вас.
I'm sure about this wisdom, and I'm very thankful for this.
Oh, thank you for sharing this story. This is great. You have a wise person at home, the one who raised you, and who is giving you this wisdom. So you can be grateful because you have been born in this family already. You remember the 16 important steps to get enlightened. And one of them is looking for the right family. So you have found a family where the wisdom was passed on already. And we are a family too, the Dharma family. So here you get wisdom as well. We share it with each other. Okay, I will show you my suitcase once more. Okay, can you see it? I hope so. So what are we going to pack in your suitcase or in my suitcase? I will think about the death meditation. I will prepare myself. I will understand the pen, which is very important. I will do my 6 times book, live an ethical life. And of course, I will order this book Geshe presented yesterday about the ethical life. I hope this will help me to increase my ethical life. And I will study. And if you haven't found a Lama yet, perhaps you can find one. Not perhaps, you will find one. Plant the seeds to find one and support him or her. Okay? And if you're a volunteer here already, then you're already supporting many Lamas. You are doing a great job. And help people, family, friends, and use the remaining time, okay? Focus on your priorities, which is very, very important. Those are the things which you definitely have to pack in your suitcase. Okay? Get prepared, and then you will be free. You are not traveling on the Maldives where people think this is freedom, living in the on an island and having and relaxing at the beach. This is not the freedom we are looking for. We are looking for freedom which helps us to get out of this suffering, because we don't want to suffer anymore. We want to get, I want to get out. So who would like to say something? Is there something I missed in my suitcase? Perhaps you have an idea which I could put in as well. I know I haven't put in yoga. So Ola, what are you going to
Yes,
plug in?
I wanted to share when I listened to Geshe and when I started thinking about my death, the first thought immediately is to hurry up and try to share this precious wisdom with others, because somebody will need to hear it from me the way I can share it. So this pushes me to do this difficult task. Thank you.
Great. And you're not the last one in the lineage then anymore. Perfect, Ola. There is Hung. I can see Puang Tan. I see Hoa Tung. Cassie, would you like to add something? We have still a few minutes left. Yes, Hung.
Thank you, because you call my name. So actually, hearing while I listening to Geshe Michael this yesterday, I was very impressed with his story about Socrates, right? Before he take the poison from the government asked him to require him to take, he wanted to make sure he would make sure that his student will return the chicken that he borrowed before. So actually, it's a big reminder us that we don't want to leave anything, any death, any thing that we that be a big seed that we may, if we let it leave it there, it may follow us to our next life or many life after. And you know that the seed will be bigger, right? And it may bring us something that we for sure we may not want it to be happen in our next life. So not just the physical thing like our money or our stuff, but also something that we owe if you owe someone an apology or a thank you or a thanks, we should really do it right away. If we want to say to tell someone that we love them, we appreciate what they have done first, and then we should really do it right away, because no one knows when and how we end our life then. So yeah, that's the one way that we can also practice UK before we move to, yeah. So thank you, everyone.
Those are good examples. You said, I don't want to plant bad seeds, but is there a tool which we can use when we, by mistake, by misunderstanding or not thinking about the ban, is there something we can do when we still plant bad seeds? Four forces, four powers, yes. The four powers, we can use the four powers to make sure that those bad seeds we just planted, okay, that we don't get them big, okay, that they keep small. This is very important, okay? And this one is, in my understanding, the four powers is also a four-step project. Have you realized this? That the four powers are a four-step program? The last step of the four powers is to make a balancing act. And the balancing act is actually a four-step program. Because when you do it with the right intention, okay, if you do it with the right motivation and giving somebody something which is you are using as a balancing act, then this is a four-step. It's planting good seeds. Have you ever thought about this? If not, then you can put it on the shelf and think about it when time permits. That your real balancing act is actually a four-step project. So every day you're doing small four-step projects while you're balancing a bad seed you have planted. Okay, we are nearly at the end. We have 2 minutes left. I wanted to say thank you for your interacting with me, for giving me the opportunity to be your host. You have done a super, super great job. First of all, you have planted the seeds to be here. You have planted the seeds to listen to Geshe and all the other teachers. You have planted the seeds to see all of you, that you are one of a diamond, but not the only diamond. There are many, many diamonds around you. Isn't that great? So be happy, raise your right hand, tap your right shoulder, and say, good job. Really, really good job. You can be proud. Yeah, Tatiana is hugging herself. Yes, give yourself a big hug. Be proud of yourself. I'm so happy to have seen you. Thank you very much. And I will close the tea and teaching session with you on time.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
It was a pleasure. And thank you, the interpreter, and thank you, the tech team, and thank you all. And once more, I thank all to your parents and to your grandparents because they've planted the seeds that you are going to be here. So be grateful to your lineage. Be grateful to
Thank you, teacher.
everybody.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
teacher. Bye-bye, teacher.
Thank you so much.